eat all these foods, which my little trick or tip on food is I use my head to eat. I don't eat with my mouth, I eat with my head. How do I do that? I ask myself first, what will I gain from this thing I'm putting in my body? That's the first question I ask myself. So same thing applies to skills. Same thing applies to anything you're doing. What is coming out of this for me? Some people call it the W1FM. What is in it for me? If you go into the shop to buy any food and you don't know what you're going to gain out of that food, is it what put it in your mouth? The same thing with chemical. When we start applying relaxers in our hair, when I decided I wasn't doing any more chemical in anybody's hair, what is this chemical going to give this person? And I had fights in my school. What is the value of this chemical in the head? Is it just to straighten it, and then after that, what? Does that allow you to be able to be, it brings in flexibility, and then what next? People stay finished putting the chemicals in their hair, and then they go and braid the hair, and then they go and weave the hair. So what have you achieved with the chemical in the hair? And in the end, you actually are putting chemicals into your body, into your bloodstream. So what is the essence? What is the point of it? So if you start questioning things, you're going to find that poverty will disappear from your life, because you will ask questions. You will not fit into a box. If someone says to you, come and buy insurance, and you say, why am I buying this insurance? What is it going to give me? They will look back and think, and I have to be in a position to explain. If you come in for my training, ask me, what will I get out of this joy? And I will tell you. Because you're going to have a skill that will be yours for life. You're going to have a skill that will empower you with money. Because as you do some of this hair, they will give you money right back. That is the what. So learn to do that with everything you're doing. Don't just fit into a box. Everybody's wearing high heel shoes. I will wear high heel shoes. Why are you wearing high heel shoes? You have to answer yourself that. Is it going to lift my height a bit more? Does it give me confidence? Those are the things you want to answer for yourself. So if you find anything you're doing from now onwards is not supporting your growth in any form, don't do it. Take it out of your life. It's not healthy for you. It's not good for you. And it's actually dragging you back in life. So start questioning. And that's where the feeding in comes in. Question anything that's completely not residing with you, not connecting with you, not what you would have thought. Don't just go to sleep and say, well, they said we should do that. During in school, I tell them, ask your teacher, why is this? And then they will have answers for that. And then would I not take one slot? Number 7 is some people give in too quickly. You give in, you just give up. So you've done a training, you bought our DVDs, for instance, and now you're deciding to sit at home to do your work. Then what happened? Then I couldn't get it. Oh, I tried the first time, it didn't work. Oh, it's not looking exactly like yours. I had a student like that once. The first time she came to train, and then there were other students in class, they were in the advanced stages, and she saw their work. And this was her first few days. And she goes, my work is not looking like their work. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I have any flair for this. And I said to her, how long have you been doing this? Only 2 days. Do you know how long they've been doing it? And then the ladies told her, oh, we've been here like 3 months, 2 months. Oh, something changed. And I said, do you know how long I have been doing it? So that's where it is. Lots of us want to start something. We start and we give up. We start and we give up. I went to an event once. I always tell you about events because I never stopped. For me, learning is continuous. And that's what I want you to pick up from me. If I showed you the number of books, if you see my library, if you see my CD library, you would know that there's so much in there in my head. And people ask me most times, how do you sleep at night? I went to an event once and the man explained this same situation. We hop from things to things. Oh, today you want to try hair, no hair didn't work. Oh, no, tomorrow I'm going to go into fashion. No, that didn't make sense. Let me try and go into catering and baking cake. And no, I want to try jewelry. And then I want to go and try shoes. So you keep trying and trying, spin around. And there was a name he had for a newbie or something like that. He wrote a book he called The Key Person of Influence. You can only become a key person of influence if you sit in an area of business or you choose something that you love so much and commit into that thing and create understanding and do a lot of research and become an expert in that field so that if people need knowledge on that, they come to you. That's the same thing across board. So whenever you need knowledge in anything, there is always someone out there that you can go to. I've always asked myself, how did that person become that person that I can go to? And that's where the answers come in. So if you knew that you want to be good at something, all you have to do is push yourself. Not the least hurdle, the least challenge, and you give up. Because the reality of our life, as usual, reading up again, is problems is part of life. Full stop. And something I was listening to said, if you are a busy person, just mentally take it on. Between 2 to 3 months, something will happen. Something will happen. Something happens just to distract you a bit, just to challenge you a bit, just to push you a bit, to see how far you will bend. Now, that's up to you to start learning to understand that things will always happen. It says, for life is not the fact that things will happen that's the problem. It's how you can take care of that thing when it happens. It's your ability to deal with problems that makes you a successful person. That battery is gone. If you can help me with the... I want to stand up a bit now. I want my steps to be a bit stronger. There's water. Fill my body with water. Ah! Bulb here is only one left. You know that one you change one time. That is giving you that problem. Oh.